Coming up on this week's episode of Delaware News,
a look into the Enhancement Club,
the latest scoop on politicians and Scottish rabbits,
and of course, the questions of the week. Good morning, Delaware. I'm David Reyes.
And I'm Colin Smith. Hey David, have you joined any clubs recently?
Yeah, actually, I joined Club Penguin last week.
Oh, with your parents' permission, I hope.
Oh, of course. I'm not even 18 yet.
All right then, well, here at DO, we have a club where you don't need to be 18 to join. Let's check out the Enhancement Club.
So the purpose of the Enhancement Club is to, as the name suggests, have a club that goes around campus and improves a bunch of different things. So it might be repairs, it could be organization for teachers, it might actually be construction projects. So we actually have some things like building benches, creating shade structures around campus, and generally beautifying the campus overall.
Currently we're helping Mrs. Adams. All the back of the whiteboards have a bunch of stuff on them, so we're just getting a nice clean coat on the background. We got some fundraising ideas. We want to eventually get some new benches for the lunches, so there's more seating around during lunch.
We meet every Wednesday in room 305 at 3 o'clock.
Man, I wish Club Penguin had community service features.
Yeah, I can't wait to join and start cleaning up the streets.
Colin, I think they mean just like picking up trash and stuff.
Totally, we'll take out the trash.
No, Colin, not anyway. We had the Travis team go interview Coach Sherman and Joey Blanton about the upcoming golf season. Let's check it out. Colin, get back here, Colin!
Expect anything different?
Really good. All the hard work done. Good job. What I need.
Well, I look forward to seeing the golf team in action.
As do I. Up next, we have Miles Bennett and Connor Finney with the latest news from around the world.
It is election season, and here's a presidential candidate that you probably haven't heard of.
We're talking about Vermin Supreme, an anarchist who wants to make brushing your teeth required by law.
And doesn't he want to give everyone ponies?
I think that's right. I know who I'm voting for.
But in all seriousness, Vermin Supreme actually finished 4th among Democratic primaries in New Hampshire.
And during those primaries, he was seen harassing Ted Cruz with a megaphone, something I would love to do on my weekends.
Big news from Scotland. A rabbit named Atlas has gotten a little bit too big for its owners.
And by a little too big, we mean huge.
At almost 4 feet long and 44 pounds, Atlas has set a record for eating 7,000 apples in 1 year.
And he's only 7 months old, as a big baby.
Atlas's owners just simply couldn't keep up, so they've handed him off to the Scotland SPCA, and now he's in need of a new home.
In order to lend a hand to the SSPCA, we've thought of some places where Atlas could go.
Where will the giant rabbit live next?
Empire State Building,
Delaware football,
Golfland Sunsplash,
and its natural habitat in Antarctica.
If Atlas does end up in any of these places, you'll find it here on Delaware World News.
Well, if nobody wants Atlas, I'll take him.
Right? And finally, a candidate with a cause I can get behind.
And speaking of politics, let's head on over to Torrent Vigilant for some President's Day themed questions.
So why did we not have school on Monday?
Because turkeys took over the world.
Because it was Lincoln's birthday.
He doesn't have a birthday.
I don't know. Thomas Jefferson Day.
Yes. Who is the 45th president?
What the heck?
I have no idea.
Lincoln.
I think so.
I don't know.
Me neither. Top 3 18th century presidents. Go.
Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and Barack Obama.
I don't even know who the 18th century presidents are.
How did President Rosemont die?
Is that a president?
Yeah.
He got shot.
Well, I mean, you can't win them all.
Is that even a president? Rosemont? I've never heard that name before. He's probably got shot in the leg.
Wrong.
Okay.
I didn't even know there was a President Rosemont.
There isn't.
Oh.
Instead of debates or town hall meetings, how would you, as a candidate, make yourself known?
Heavy advertising through billboards.
I would dress really good. Not like today. Today's my lazy day.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I would be completely honest, straightforward, and just speak my mind, and then back up the facts. That's what I'd do.
I teared up a little bit there. That was beautiful.
Wow, great questions. What would you do, Colin?
Oh, I'd probably overthrow our current government and start a bloody revolution lasting around 3 years until I finally rose to power as a people's hero.
Really? Because I was thinking more like, I don't know, throwing a party at Roller King and shooting a music video with Kanye West 2020.
Oh, to each their own. Well, Dio, that's all we have for you this week. I'm Colin Smith.
And I'm David Reyes.
And you say Golden Eagles. Good morning, Del Oro.